Okay, so we have set our bearing at 1125 mils, and now we need to find where that bearing is. So holding the string up to the side of my cheek and using my dominant eye, which for me is my left eye, so I close my right eye. I'm going to look through the sighting mirror. I'm going to look for something off in the distance that I can use as a landmark. But the first thing I have to do is orient my compass. So looking at the orienting arrow, which is the red part here of the compass, if you can see it, and there's two luminous points on each side for navigating at night, but the red arrow inside the compass housing and the magnetic needle in the red, I'm going to try and put those two things together, which orients my compass so that I can walk on the bearing. So I guess the slang word for it, if you want to call it that, is we need to get this red magnetic needle into the red and the housing, and it's called red in the bed. That orients our compass and our direction of travel and the compass bearing we have to march on. So again, keeping my string alongside my cheek, keeping my compass very level, I am going to turn my body, moving the magnetic needle into the bed, and I'm going to look for something off in the distance that I can see to march on. And I see a tree that has a big curve on it high up in the air that I'm going to use as my rough bearing. And okay, everyone, so just for a quick review, my compass bearing was given to me. I set it at 1125 mils, and now I've got to find my red in the bed so that I can see exactly where my bearing is that we're going to march on. So I'm going to again keep my compass base plate level in the palm of my hand. I'm going to adjust my sighting mirror as needed so that I can look into the sighting mirror and actually see that I've got the red in the bed. And I'm going to move my body slightly, trying to get the red in the bed. Sometimes you have to move your mirror down a little. And I've got my red in the bed. I'm going to look through my sight here for something prominent. And off in the distance, I see at a fairly high level that there is a tree that has a distinct curve in it. And that's exactly my red's in the bed. My compass is nice and flat up to my cheek, using my dominant eye, looking through the sighting mirror. It's bang on that curve in the tree. So that's where I'm going to send my pacer out towards so that we can actually march on the bearing. All right, so we've got our red in the bed. I'm looking through the top of the sighting mirror, and I can see bang on a landmark. There's a tree off in the distance, probably about a little over 100 meters away, and it's got a distinct curve to it, like I was talking about before. And we are 100% red in the bed, looking through the sighting mirror. Yes, and double checking that I'm still on 1125 mils, the bearing I'm supposed to walk on. So now I can confidently use off in the distance that tree as a landmark, and I'm going to send my pacer towards that for, what did I say? 125 meters was the distance I was given.